Yes, sir.
That is my perspective.
You referenced,
Well, then that's part of the issues that we have.
you referenced the early release problem. And I think you're
Yes.
referring to the Frankie Bresco case up in
Okay,
Meriden.
yeah.
Yes.
I work in Meriden, I live in Long for my whole life. I've been a competitive shooter for 40 years. I don't own a gun that this is going to affect. My question to you is, right after that, in the Meriden record, they listed the Connecticut judicial record for a 6-year period. There were just under 27,000 arrests for gun crimes in the state of Connecticut in that period. Your judicial system only chose not to convict, but to prosecute 11%. How do you justify only prosecuting 2,800 people out of 27,000?
I don't justify, you're right, that's wrong. And going forward, they're going to be prosecuted.
Then, if you want to know what I want you to go and enforce the laws that are out there. That's what's going to stop the gun violence in the major cities and get those guns off the street,
You're
and get those people out of the
You're
system.
100% right. Part of this bill has that in there. And they didn't do it before. And shame on them. They should have done it. You're 100%
Well,
right.
address it with the judicial system,
It
because
is
that's
being
where the
addressed.
problem lies.
And you're right.
Back. Just real quick.
Double dipping?
Well, double dipping. You had mentioned police officers and military have more rights than us. And all I want to say is everybody in the room, and you should go home tonight and Google it, Google search. Do the police have a duty to protect? It's case law. It's federal, state, it's federal case law. Police officers have no duty to protect the individual citizens. Okay? So you can say the cops are going to come through they don't even have to show up. There's no duty to protect. Okay? They do a great job of doing it. There's no duty. They can be driving down the road, go the other way. No duty, nothing you can do about it. So that's all. But I just had to make up. Yes, sir.
Dan Dumont, Durham, Connecticut. I've got a purely technical question. I have a 22 Magnum with a 30-round magazine. It does not protrude beyond the bottom of the grip. Is it legal? It's a pistol.
It's a pistol?
Yes. Doesn't fit any of those characteristics.
There's a couple other elements. Does it have a threaded barrel?
No.
Then no.
Then no, it's not legal.
It won't be impacted by this law.
Okay, so if I sell that gun tomorrow, I'm not going to get arrested for a Class D or C or D felony.
No.
And you'll back me up, you'll represent me?
For what that's worth, yes. I'll back you up.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about pistols in the exemption.
Are all rimfire magazines exempt?
The magazine itself, no. I mean, you keep it, you register, you declare the magazine. The rimfire guns are not going to be deemed assault weapons under this. So the gun
But
is
the magazine, so I can sell the gun, but I can't sell the magazine.
Correct.
That's sweet. So if I lose the magazines or they get stolen and the guy that buys the gun happens to find them, I mean, I'm just obviously playing devil's advocate, but I mean, this is retarded that I can sell the gun, but I can't sell him the magazine that goes with the gun.
You're right.
Okay.
But you can keep the magazine.
Sweet.
Yeah, you can sell it to a gun store, you can sell it out of state, but you can't sell it to a Connecticut.
Thanks.
Is your second question? No. Yes, sir. Oh.
My name is Pete. I just have a question as a regular citizen here, but you know, I have a rifle. My dad handed me down a 22 that once in a while I take to the range, and you know, hopefully, like my dad did, bring my son to the range. But now I seem to have to go through a background check to be able to buy 22 ammunition. Do you see because if I'm going to do that, I already got to do that. I might as well get my fingerprints done, and I'm going to get a license to carry. I mean, I wouldn't even think to do it. But now, if I have a license to carry, I probably will carry. I think you're going to end up with if you're going to have to jump through all these hoops just to go target shooting with a 22 rifle, you're going to have a lot of people who are going to end up picking up guns and would never even think to do it. So.
It is an